Hello and welcome to day 2 of our At Home in April 30-day sketchbook challenge with myself, Susan. I have a feeling I haven't really introduced myself properly yet, so before I tell you what the prompt is, I just want to say hi, introduce where I am, who I am, and why I'm running this. So I'm an artist, an online educator. I run a pottery cafe, which unfortunately, due to COVID-19, is closed at the moment. And I'm sitting in my brand new studio, which is basically full of boxes and craft stuff and mess, coming up with playful, fun, arty prompts for you to do throughout April, just as a way of cheering us all up, of keeping our minds creative, interested. It can be good to do these sorts of things, and also provide an arty community space for you to talk to other people and connect with others that just want to do some creating in these slightly trying, slightly difficult times. So that's who I am a little bit, and I love art, drawing, doodling, sketching. The sketchbook challenge, whether it's this April one or my traditional January one, is all about boosting your creativity, kind of losing yourself in it as well. So there's a lot of mindfulness involved in the drawing that I do, and I like to encourage other people to do. So today's prompt is all about finding a leaf, or it could be a plant, and I want you to draw it in different ways. So if you have access to a garden and the outside, have a little wander outside, maybe have a nice walk in the fresh air, because that can be great for you too. Go and find a leaf or a little collection of leaves, a little planty type thing. Don't go and dig up somebody's plant in somebody's garden, but grab a leaf, grab a little section of leaves, a twig, something like that. Bring it back, and I want you to look at it, and I want you to draw it in at least 10 different ways. Now that sounds a lot, but once you get started, it's really quite easy to kind of crack on with it. If you can't do 10, just do 5, and these can be really simple sketches. All of the stuff that we're doing within this 30-day At Home in April challenge can be done super quick. You can spend 30 minutes, you can spend 30 seconds, you can spend 2 minutes if you want. And certainly if you have younger children who don't have necessarily the attention spans, you can keep this a really short, sweet, fun exercise. So find a leaf. Pop it in front of you as reference, maybe even draw around it like we did yesterday, and then draw it in different ways. So different ways could be different materials. You could use pencil, so I've got a mechanical pencil. You could use pen, I'm a big fan of a fountain pen. You could use marker pen, and then I've got loads of stuff behind me, kind of crayons and markers and acrylic paints and watercolours. So you could use different materials to interpret the leaf in different ways. Or you could simply choose one material and draw the leaf in different ways using one material. But the idea here is you're just experimenting, being inquisitive, looking at the veins of the leaf, the shape of the leaf. So maybe you just draw the shape several times, or it overlaps, or you create a pattern with it. But the main thing I want you to try and do is to observe. Obviously have a really lovely walk outside if you can to go and find a leaf. So get out, get some fresh air, look at nature, pick something that you really like, or pick several of them so that you've got different resources to work from, and then draw it in different ways. So maybe you draw negative space, positive space, maybe you draw the veins in one way, maybe you draw it with an angry line, maybe a soft line. Maybe you scribble and then you use a rubber to erase and use that as a drawing tool. But just see if there are 10 different ways that you can draw a leaf, a really simple something from the outdoors. Okay, so have fun with this, go get some fresh air, enjoy drawing in 10 different ways, and I can't wait to see what you guys get up to. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!